I'm Ewan, co-founder of Willo, and today I want to give you a quick tour of how Willo and Workable work together. For quick context, Willo is the leading asynchronous video interviewing platform, and we've designed everything around the user experience. We're also proud to be supporting organizations just like yours in over 100 countries, breaking down the barriers and enabling candidates to get in touch with you. The Willo platform works on any device, anytime, and candidates, even with slow internet connections, will find Willo seamless and enjoyable to use. We also offer you and your candidates 24/7 free technical support if they need it, so you can get on with whatever you need to do and make your hires. The integration with Workable is exciting as it enables you to remotely interview candidates with Willo without ever leaving the Workable platform. So let's get started with the setup. First of all, you need to copy your Willo API key, which you can grab from the Connect tab, and add it into Workable. You'll need to be an admin to do this, but in your Workable account, you'll just go down to Integrations, and then scroll down and you will find Willo. Here, we click on Willo and just add your API key in there, click Save, and the green light will light up here which tells you that it's connected. Next thing we need to do is add Willo as a stage in the workflow of one of your jobs. So we head over to Jobs. Let's just jump into the BDR job that we've created here. So if we go to Edit Job, I'll show you how we add Willo to the workflow. So we click on Workflow, and you can do this with a new or an existing job in Workable. So we click on Workflow here, we click on the interview stage, and if we go down, you'll see here video interview, and you'll see that Willo is added. Now all you need to do is click on this button here, Edit Video Interview, and you will be able to actually select the Willo interview that you want to use. In this case, the sales executive example. And you just select that from the drop down. Really easy. I'll show you what that looks like here. We scroll down. Here are all the interviews in my Willo account, and I just select the one I want. Click Save, and that's added. Now what this means is whenever I move a candidate from, for example, the applied stage to the interview stage, they will automatically be invited to that Willo interview. So let's try it out. So we head back to Jobs. Let's go to the BDR job and send an interview to our candidate. So we have one candidate in here. Called Ewan. What we need to do is just move Ewan to the phone screen stage and then move him to the interview stage. So we move you into the interview stage like this, jump onto interview, and you'll see here that this candidate is now in the interview stage. We have up here a button, the video interviewing button. So send a video interview to the candidate. What we do is click on this. It will then load up Willo, and it will load up that interview that we selected earlier. Now you can actually at this point change the interview. So we could change it. Say for example we want to send them a different interview. We actually have the option to do that at this point, but we'll stick with the sales example. So we do sales executive example interview. And this has already been created in Willo, obviously, this interview. We click Send Video Interview. Now what Workable is doing, it's sending your candidate to Willo. So it's sending the candidate's name, email address, and phone number if we have one. Now Willo is sending out the invitation, so that's just come through on my phone. So as a candidate, I'll now complete that interview. So it's all in real time. I'll now complete that interview. And when I complete the interview, it'll appear back in Workable. So let me go and complete that interview, and I'll be back in a second. Now I'm back in Workable. My candidate has completed their Willo interview. The average interview takes between 10 and 15 minutes to complete, which is a really good amount of time. It means the candidates are able to respond to you quickly. You can get on with actually reviewing them and hopefully offering them or meeting them for a follow-up. So we get an interview notification from Workable. We also get a notification from Willo to say, hey, you have a new video to review. And what we'll see here is that the interview stage tells us here. So candidate submitted a video interview on Willo less than a minute ago. And if we click on this link here, it will actually open up our video answers. So we click on that, and it will load up the candidate's answers. So I just recorded all these answers a second ago on my mobile phone, and now you can watch them back as a recruiter without ever leaving the Workable platform. No need to log in or anything. We're just clicking on that link, and then we can watch the answers back like that. What's really great about this is that my colleagues can also come into Workable. So my Workable colleagues, my Workable team can come into this candidate and also watch the interview back like that. And then we can make a decision on what to do next. So we can obviously move them, we can rate their interview, and we can do all the good things that we want to do inside Workable. But it's a really, really simple integration. It's really powerful, and it really allows you and your team to add video interviewing into your workflow without really doing a huge amount of effort or a huge amount of work. And you've obviously seen there as well, it's a very simple process to do. So let me give you a quick lowdown on how it actually works just behind the scenes. So the interview is actually created through obviously our integration. The information about the candidate is shared between Willo and Workable. It's securely transmitted. Willo encrypts everything, including the video content, and Willo actually sends out the invite to the candidate via email and SMS. Workable shares this information, and the candidate obviously needs to consent to being contacted. And finally, any support questions. If you have any support questions at all about this integration or about how you can make use of Willo and Workable, please visit support.willo.video or contact your Willo account manager or your Workable account manager. Thanks, and I look forward to helping you grow your team with Willo and Workable.